It is monsoon. It's been raining a lot, which means I'm mostly home. Going out is not easy, and it's not what the word fruitful. But one day when it was not raining, I decided to go out, and I did see some stuff in the dumpster, but you can't really tell from here. But they kind of look damaged from the rain. I did grab one bag just because everything in it was covered. So I found a bunch of kids' clothes, different sizes. They tend to sell well. And surprisingly, they weren't wet. And then a bunch of men's pants or shorts. And a whole lot of t-shirts. Some of them are damaged, but as I've shown in my previous video on underconsumption core, I can reuse them as like the cloth for pee and poop. Sorry. Anyways, then another day I was driving by, a sunny day. I came across an unopened bag of soil, which I always love, and then a bunch of seeds. So I took them all. Then on a rainy day, but the rain wasn't as heavy, I came to this neighborhood to go to the grocery store here. And these apartments all have recycle houses. So this is more standard Korean, where the apartments all have like a designated place for recycling and putting your trash. But I think the day I came, everything had been emptied. Now there was that drying rag, but somebody else had their eyes on it, and I didn't want any confrontation. So you see, there's a whole bag for like cans. There's a whole bag for cardboard. You even have like sorting before like tube lights. There was this trash bag left here. Now you see, this trash bag is slightly different because it's another province, even though it's very close to my house. But that bag was disgusting, so I didn't look into it further. Lots of food waste. So these are too many buildings. I've going to different recycle houses. Like, I think this is my third one. And just they're all empty. There's nothing left here. Now I do have a video I made last year where I found a lot of stuff. Now this bag was also a trash bag open, but I see the hangers, and hangers are just, I think these velvet hangers sell well. There were 20 of them, so I took them. The other stuff in the bag was really wet because it is raining, so I just didn't want it. Anyways, then there is some other beat up stuff that anyways has to go in trash. So I'm glad I didn't drive specially here for dumpster diving or trash rescuing, otherwise I would have wasted my petrol. All I got were like 20 hangers, but this is usually a nice area to come and look for free stuff. Now back to the thrift store's dumpster. The thrift store is still closed for the month, like at the time of recording, but I don't know where this trash is coming from. Either the employees are coming and sorting stuff, or it's just people throwing things in there. But I don't want any of the open stuff. But I have this rod which you get for closets in Korea because of the height issue, and it just helps in pulling out things. So I'm glad I had it today. So I pulled out a bag, and like a wheel bag, and then let's see, there are some loose clothes. Because it's been raining, I just don't want it. Like, I don't think I can get that nasty smell out of them. Let's see, there's another bag. I'll pull this out. I might have to use my hand. Lots of boxes also. Oops. Okay, so my cell phone fell in the dumpster, and thankfully I had my grabber today. This closet rod would not have helped, but the grabber helped me pick it up, and the dumpster was relatively empty, so I was able to locate where my phone fell down. Okay, so I'm gonna be careful. I don't think I'm gonna pick anything else. This is just a pillow, and it's really wet, so everything in this bag is gonna be wet. I think I'm gonna just go back. I found a few bags, so that's good. And thankfully the grabber was a lifesaver today. So I found 3 white trash bags, one small like a paper bag, and then that cabin carry-on bag. This is beat up. This is a random sock, an underwear. Oh my god, why do people keep throwing their underwear in the thrift store piles? And then there was this discolored net. These bags have nice things, I think. Some glasses, lots of clothes, swimsuit. This all a dog bag. Now all of this also would need to be washed because they are kind of, smelly. And this is some jewelry. That's nice. Slippers, okay, easy to clean. A floaty one. This is the wheel bag or the cabin bag, carry-on bag. I think that's what it's called more commonly. So a lot of shoes in there. There were some other shoes in the dumpster, but they were open. I just didn't want to take them. So I'm gonna put my hand on that toy, because other than that, everything on the sofa is from my find today. So 2 dog bags, wheel bag, pillowcase, which I needed exactly this color, floaty, folder, and jewelry. I think one of the earrings fell in the car. I'll grab it. And then a lot of clothes. I got the slippers and some shoes as well, but they're like downstairs. They're still in the car. Now some of the clothes are really beat up. Like if you see, this is torn at the crotch. It's just really hard to repair if it's torn at the crotch. And this one's missing an whole sleeve. But again, I am gonna use them for either like mats for floor mats or for babies' diaper situations. But yeah, I am glad I saved all of this from going into trash. Now, a week later, I am back at the thrift store. It has opened now. The things you see by those that shed were donations. I'm not going to go there. I'm going in the dumpster, and it doesn't seem like there's a lot. It's a beat up trampoline. There was another wheel bag that I took out, but I put back. And then I see there's a whole big bag of children's clothes, and then a whole bag of toys. Okay, it's really heavy, so I don't think the rod alone will help. I'll have to put my phone down. This is the whole bag. It's pretty heavy. I'm gonna leave that one because it just feels too difficult to get out, so I'm gonna take this home. Okay, so this is all what I got today, and this is a set of Disney toys, flower. I already got rid of this part, these things. And then there's this giraffe. And yep, this is some kind of shape toy. I would need to repaint it. Spider-Man. These are some, random toys that aren't really in the best condition. This Potato Man. There are some board games, books, and I was able to sell these board games, not for a lot of money, but that's okay. Then there's this WeTech educational toy. It's missing something definitely. And the screwdriver toy. So yeah, and this has the fake screwdriver and the drill, and it works. That's good. And xylophone, I've already cleaned it up and I'm using it for my baby. So yeah, nice find. So yeah, it's been nice dumpster diving in the monsoon, even though what I found is very limited, but happy diving.